Welcome back to the After Hours Trading Show. Today we're going to do something a little different. I'm revealing my account to you guys. Make sure to stick around later in the video and you'll see these trades we're making for next week.
With that said, let's take a look at it. For those of you who follow the Instagram already, there was a little sneak peek of his account, and from there we're currently down about $3,500 on today, but we still have $116,000 in Greg's account. If we take a look at the chart right here, we can see in this past year there wasn't a whole lot happening until COVID hit. From there, he went heavy into recovery stocks. And when I say recovery, I'm talking about casinos, airlines, cruise lines, all those that hit a real low bottom and started to come back. But for those that follow those, they know that it was peaked in June. However, in June, the account continued to grow because that's when we switched over to predominantly options trading. Last thing we want to highlight right here is if you take a look at the very bottom, you can see 41% return this year alone, and that's almost entirely in the past 5 months.
So let's take a look at some of the trades we're going to make this week. First up is going to be Riot, which we are going to look at a $3.50 strike price, and we're aiming to get about 30 cents on that contract, and it's going to give us about a 9% return for the week.
The next one we're going to take a look at is the ticker CRBP. For them, we're looking at a $6 strike price the writer puts at, which will get us about 50 cents per contract, and that comes out to be 8% return for 1 week.
And finally, we're looking at VXRT, and we're looking at an $8 strike price for a 45-cent return on our contract, which comes out to about 6% gain. I just want to note to you guys that when we talk about contracts, one contract equals 100 shares. So when I mentioned 45 cents, that's actually $45 for that contract. And basically on these three that we mentioned, I'm looking to buy 10 contracts of each. I'm going to need to put up $17,500 cash to back these. And if I get the premiums that I'm looking for, I will collect $1,250 for the week in premium, which is a 7% return on the week.
With all that said, let's not forget that if these are executed and he ends up with the shares, it's not the end of the world. A lot of these calls are actually paying better than the puts for these stocks. So if he gets them, he can turn around, he can write a call at the same strike price and collect just as much, if not maybe even more money.
And make sure you follow us on Instagram, and we'll give you a heads up. We will be recording a video about how to write calls as well. So check out the link in the description for the Instagram. As always, like, comment, subscribe on this video.
All right, thanks for tuning in.